That's one down. It's true. This really does stink. This door's blocked from the other side. Sybil is in trouble. We have to help her.
Nay, not if I'm fair.
Vulcan, you came. Thank you. But I think that... I'm sorry. My time is near.
You're not dying here. Tell me what I can do.
I need medicine. A potion. A bandage. Something. My strength is almost gone. I can't do it myself.
I'm almost out of medicine to heal myself, and I'm gonna need it. I'll go and try and find you something.
It won't be long now. I feel cold. I need...
Here, I got what you need. Let's get a help.
I thought I wouldn't make it. Thank you, Vulcan.
Don't mention it. I was just passing by, you know. How the hell did you get yourself into this mess?
After you disappeared, I got separated from the other survivors. 3 other scribes were with me, but we were attacked by one of the concubines. It was the Creator, one of Blackfrost's wives.
She let you go.
I wish she had. No, the other scribes threw themselves at her so I could escape. They gave their lives to save me. That goddamned piece of filth! I'm gonna make her pay!
I've never seen you this angry before. But there are other, more urgent things first. We should leave here. We're camped just outside the sewers. Go get some rest there. potion. I'm guessing there's a concubine not too far away.
That was my feeling as well. I suggest that we pursue our immediate objective. The atmosphere here is delicious, but it will benefit the concubines far more than it does me.
Surprised to find that he is happy to still be alive.
There was no way I was gonna leave you like that. It would be best if you rest to get your strength back at the camp. It's over by the sewer outlets.
You will go no further.
Edward. Or should I say, White Lady. It's nice of you to come and see me. You left in such a rush.
Laugh while you can, you idiot. Your stupidity has condemned this world.
That's funny, coming from a fallen ice lady.
You had a chance to take Black Frost by surprise, a unique opportunity to thwart him, and you let it slip through your fingers.
What? You think I'm here to enjoy the scenery?
You are here because he wishes it so. He's waiting for you. You have given him time to prepare for you, to think of a way to get his hands on the power you hold. And there can be no question of letting him do as he wishes. For over a year I have labored alone to liberate the World Heart. The power belongs to me and no one else.
Don't worry. I'm gonna give you more than you can take.
Short, but sweet.
I found your crystals.
Good. Very good. But I'm afraid that it's too late. Look around you. There's only a handful of us left. As soon as Black Frost turns his attention to the camp, we are finished. What's the point of wearing myself out to make this talisman for you? We may as well just surrender. You aren't even human anymore. What kind of decisions can we expect a creature like you to make?
So you think that the only thing that counts is my appearance? You forget what I am, and the powers I have. Power that has let us take down several key pieces of the Ice Lord's game. I'm sure Black Frost is quivering in his tracks at the idea of seeing me show up at his place. But to do that, I have to be able to make progress. And to do that...
I don't understand how you can be so calm with everything that's happening to us. You're right. I'll make the talisman for you. But you should speak to Mathras. He seems to know things we don't about the creatures blocking the road.
I need your help. I have the crystals for the camp.
Thank you. I didn't dare believe. Let's just hope it'll be enough to protect us against the hordes of creatures. I'll set them up. Vulcan, how can I help you?
Let's change the subject. I'll be going now. Mathras, do you have a moment?
My dear, I have all of eternity.
I want to ask you a couple of questions. This Black Frost, have you ever met him before?
It's entirely possible. But if I did, he didn't go by that name in those days. You see, at that time, I found the company of any and all living creatures quite simply unbearable. I had decided to move to an area as far away from anyone else as possible. As the desert climate tends to wear out my bodies faster, I opted to move up to the great frozen north. I lived there peacefully in my modest palace for some years, until one day, a small group of people arrived. There were a dozen apprentice sorcerers who called themselves the White Lords. Believe me, in those days, Lord was about the last thing anyone would think of calling them. On reflection, I should have slain them on the spot for having disturbed my peace and stolen some books from my archives. But I was rather bored, and their thefts intrigued me, and so I followed them. I picked up their trail in a city a few towns along. There were quite a few of them at the time, and the locals seemed to like them well enough.
Are you talking about the Ice Lords?
Yes, of course, though they weren't calling themselves that. I watched them for a while, but they were so ridiculous that I quickly grew bored of them. Clearly, managing to steal from my library had been the result of the merest stroke of luck.
And Black Frost?
Doubtless he was one of them. A talentless conjurer who imagined himself a great mage without having any of the abilities to go with the title. Of course, with the passing of time and using my research, they finally managed to achieve their goal. If they're still the gang of megalomaniacs that they were, then they are extremely dangerous.
Talk to you later.
Captain, that concubine captured other Freeborn Blades too. Did you find them?
Not yet.
You want me to take care of it?
No, you're the only one I can trust to manage the camp while I'm away. I'll find our men. Later. Okay, the news is not great. According to what I've been able to find out with Mathras, the Palace of Black Frost is guarded by another one of his concubines, and it looks like she's too powerful for me to take.
Well, there was never much doubt about that, my boy, if you'll pardon my honesty. All is not lost, however. As I told you before, if you manage to eliminate the 3 other concubines, the power of the Guardian will be considerably reduced.
And while our own power is increased.
That's the plan. If somebody wants to come with me, we'll go together and track down these misunderstood love monsters. I'll be counting on the others to guard the camp. It's about to get pretty hot around here fast, even more so if I mess this up.
I could come with you. I may not be the most powerful being among us, but I do know how to make myself useful. You can trust me to help.
You are more than qualified to help me, Sybil. I have no doubts about that.
This will give me a chance to repay my debt to you. What's more, I want to get some payback on that evil creature.
In that case, get ready. We should move out now.
I'm ready.
The Knight has been waiting for this moment a long time. A fight without hope, but he might claim victory at the risk of his life.
On to the hopeless battle then. But I wouldn't count on it being the last. We'll have plenty more to live through.
I'll go. I'm the best hunter you will find. And I have a score to settle with those harlots.
I'm not sure you're ready for this. Not so soon after the massacre of your brothers.
I am elf enough to make that decision myself.
My goodness, going on a concubine hunt sounds an awful lot of fun. I will assist you by diverting the attention of the one they call the Stalker. I'll arrange it so that she stays on the side of the ancient bridge near the doors to the city. Meanwhile, you can deal with her 2 sisters without fear of interruption. I would, however, advise you not to waste too much time. I'm not convinced my conversation will hold these illiterates' attention indefinitely.
here, this object should prove useful to you. I don't know whether it will function perfectly, or even less for how long, but I sort of had to improvise.
Well, thanks, I guess. What does it do?
If it works, the same thing as the pillars, except that you can carry this with you. It minimizes the corrupting magic around you. The concubines and the undead that you will meet will find themselves weakened.
Sounds great. Thanks, Leostus. It's time for me to go do it. Good luck to you here.
Good luck to you.